really good question is, how do you play with mods? And then how can you switch back to play online? So I'm gonna show you how I do it. I don't really play online anymore with Grand Theft Auto 5. I think it's toxic. I think it's something I just can't stand anymore. And then the behavior online, I can't do it. I just can't do it, guys. Does online is, FiveM, is that considered online? Technically it is, but not really. It's a dedicated server, right? But I want to kind of put this out there. I'm going to be honest with you, because a lot of people, you visit my channel because I'm very, very honest, is that I used a modded folder with LSPDFR, RaidShook, ScriptTookV.net, tons of trainers, tons of scripts, and I still played FiveM with the same folder with no problem. So don't let people tell you that you have to do what I'm about to show you in order to play FiveM. It's not 100% necessary. However, I do recommend playing FiveM on a clean version of Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'll show you how to do it in today's video. So let's go ahead and pull up our main game directory. And most of you already know how to do these things, but just in case you're very unfamiliar with where your main game directory is, you should know where it is, but look to the top right of your video. There is a 3-minute video on how to find your main game directory. And there's a reason why I'm telling you that, because it's different pathways and different folder names for however you bought the game. So for Steam users, we're used to seeing Grand Theft Auto 5 look like this as a folder. For a retail version, you are also used to seeing Grand Theft Auto 5 look just like this. Now, Epic Game users are used to seeing Grand Theft Auto 5 as GTAV, all 4 letters all together, into one folder name. When I'm speaking to you like this, I'm going to use it universal. So if you're on Epic Games, just remember it'll be GTAV is the folder that you will rename. So my very first advice would be, and this may suck for some of you guys because it's already too late because you already modded your folder. Let's pretend that you just downloaded Grand Theft Auto 5 and it's a clean version. Okay, this needs to be a clean version in order to do this. That's the whole point of the video. So if your folder's already modded out, then you know what? This video is not for you. You're going to have to either re-download GTA 5, start from scratch. But if you really want to play online, this is what you're going to have to do. Now, if you're already on FiveM and you just want to, have that question answered for you, yeah, you could play with a modded folder. It's not a big deal. I did it for over 2 years, on my SLRP community. So, but just kind of know it would be better if it is a clean version. So once again, if you just downloaded Grand Theft Auto 5 and you have a clean version of Grand Theft Auto 5, that's the best opportunity to take right there. But it's going to kind of suck a little bit because disk space is very valuable to us, right? Because Grand Theft Auto 5 itself is 110 gigabytes. But if you got the disk space, this is how you do it, is pretend this is not here. And this is what the folder is going to look like. But once again, for Epic, it'll be GTAV for the folder. You're going to right click. You're going to copy the entire folder. You're going to right click and then you're going to paste it. But it would go right there. Wherever you see the folder, you just make a copy of it. And at that point, it would be Grand Theft Auto 5. And then you would have below that, it takes a few minutes to copy over depending on your hard drive speed. It would be Grand Theft Auto 5 -copy. So then you just take one of your folders and you just start the renaming process, just like this video. This is my online. I called it online just for the sake of the video. I usually call it FiveM, to be honest. But you can see it's Grand Theft Auto 5 -online. And then we have a Grand Theft Auto 5 folder that is completely modded out. So this is my mods folder, correction. This is my modded folder, Grand Theft Auto 5. You can see we have ELS, we have mods folder, obviously we have plugins, scripts, tons of other stuff in here. We have the pack limit adjuster, RaidShook, ScriptTookV, ScriptTookV.net, skin control, trainers, bunch of other stuff. This would not work for online. I would probably just get kicked instantly. Actually, ScriptTook probably would not even let me online. But even if you took that out, it wouldn't matter. Rockstar Games loves to look through your files. And then they would look at mine and go, holy shit, monkey. And then they would just probably ban me or kick me out. So this is my advice, is back up here. So that's my modded folder, right? So remember, Rockstar Games has to call on the name of the folder. That's the important part. So if you have Grand Theft Auto 5 on retail or through Steam, like most of us, this is what it needs to be called in order to play online. If you decide to play with your modded folder, this is what it would look like right here. Remember, that's my modded folder right there. So if I decide to play online or decide to, maybe it's going to be FiveM session for the evening. So what you do is go back to your Grand Theft Auto 5 folder, immediately press F2. We're going to call this dash modded. Now the Rockstar Games, if I try to launch Rage Hook right now, look down at the very bottom of my taskbar. You can actually see everything's changed. Like the taskbar can't even find Rage Hook right now because it's inside some folder that it can't even recognize. This one here is the online version, right? So we're going to press F2 and I'm going to just call it Grand Theft Auto 5. That is how you do it. So once again, that is how Rockstar Games is going to find the Grand Theft Auto 5, the launcher, if you will, within this folder and not this one. So that is how I do it. There's probably easier ways to do this. If you want to post in the comments below how you do this and how you play online and those kinds of things with different folders, please let me know down below how you do it. But this is how I've done it for years. But if there's anything different, maybe you can share with the community, then by all means let me know. So once again, say we just got through with the FiveM session, or if I got through playing a toxic community online, then I would go like this immediately, go here, get in the habit of F2, and then call this, whatever you want to call it. So this is what I do is I go FiveM, something like that. That way I know where it is, immediately rename it. And the easiest way to tell is just hover over the folder and it'll tell you how many gigabytes that are inside each folder. Easiest way to tell which one's modded without having to go look. So once again, this is one I'm going to play today because I'm going to record some content. I'm going to go here, F2 that bad boy, and then just delete the end of that, and then make sure that this is called Grand Theft Auto 5. If you have a Rage launcher on your desktop, or if it's down in your taskbar, it may not change immediately, but it will after a couple minutes or so. If you click on the Rage Hook or something like that, it will eventually change back to your original icons because the computer, can see it at that point. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. I'm sorry this video got a little long and drawn out, but I did like to kind of edit it up a little bit so that I'm not overly talking. So hopefully you guys will have a good day. And if you like this kind of stuff, if you like the wallpaper, for example, they've got a shit ton of wallpaper with, what is it called? Steam Edition. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's called Wallpaper Engine. And then they change the versions. And then there's thousands and thousands of really cool wallpapers. I mean, you got to just get this program. It's like $4 on Steam. And I wish they paid me for saying that. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and head on out of here. And until next time, we'll see you on the next video. Take care and stay safe.
Thank you for watching Benzo's YouTube channel. Be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Benzo uploads often, so stay tuned for the next episode.